What's up, everybody? How's it already? Ooh, it's cold here. I turned the air conditioner on too low. It's Wednesday, and I'm still in Las Vegas. I'll be here till. So, how you doing? We had a pretty decent day today. Donnie's tired. He's sleeping. We were at the home show again. We got a. Today we did a lot of interviews, talked to a lot of people, had a lot of fun. So yeah, today was a pretty decent day. What's up, Josefina? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué haciendo? So I would, what's up, Kim Tone? Nice to see you, sweetheart. That called me today that's kind of down. They have a medical worry, and they're a little worried. I won't say who, but if you could just say a little prayer for my friend. Yeah. So how is everybody? How's it going over there in is it nice and warm? You're waiting for the night, huh? You're waiting for the night. I think tonight. Hey, what's up, Yinji fan? How are you? What's up, Debbie Ann? I think we're gonna give Donnie a break tonight. I'm still gonna go out, but I think what we're gonna do tonight is we're just gonna drive the strip. We'll probably drive into North Las Vegas. And just drive you guys around Vegas, maybe go out of town and show you what it looks like, all the lights from outside of town, stuff like that. Instead of walking the strip, just because we're kind of tired, right? So that's what we're gonna do tonight after this show. Dang, Donnie's snoring. Can you guys hear him snoring? He got a lot of attention today, of course. He always gets all the attention whenever we're out in public. Somebody sent me a video today. I guess I put it on my Discord just to get people to kind of test it out. It's pretty it's in the Ukraine, from what I'm told. I looked at it once this morning. I was in a rush because I had to go film this event, and it shows a lot of bodies, female bodies, and they explained to me that it was females who had been raped over there in the Ukraine by Russian soldiers. I don't know how true it is. That's why I'm not showing it to you yet today. Plus, I have to blur out everything, and I'm not near I have my MacBook Pro here. I don't have my editing software on my big computer. So I don't know. It's hard to know what to do because it kind of looked like mannequins to me. But we look at it better. It's footage that nobody else has. Okay. I'm on my phone right now. I can't even show you guys. Very graphic footage. Very graphic. I can see it on my phone, so I don't know why it's not going through on I don't know. What do you call it? Why is my brain free? I'm just so tired. Sorry. I haven't been sleeping well here in the hotel. Oh, Debbie, it was really me. It was definitely me. Somebody who says it came from some military personnel. This kind of stuff like this before. I always give people the benefit of the doubt. So we're going to go through it, and I'm going to check it out some more. But we'll see. We'll see. So I hope you guys had a good day today. I was at the hardware show. I didn't bring the stuff in today. We saw a lot of cool tools today at the hardware show. In fact, if you guys don't know, I zip tie a lot of stuff. put it on and they're hard to take off. I found this company where it's a zip tie where you can it's a single hand, you can do it with a single 2 fingers. You can they're reusable over and over again. Give me a hat. Reties. They're pretty cool. I'll show them to you guys. Tons and tons of zip ties. Another guy gave. Anybody here knows what a square is? A square. Just lots of good stuff today. So it was fun. I looked at the news. I guess President Trump didn't do much today. I didn't see anything on him in the news today. I want to bring something up. We'll talk about. Oh man, let's see. Our transmission unstable. Damn it. There we go. We're back. Sorry guys. In my hotel, it's got really bad service. I don't know why. You would think in the hotel would be nice service. But what was that? Now I lost my train of thought because of that. I was watching something on Animal Planet. Oh, here's what. So I'm watching all these things on how it was like an Animal Planet type show last night. A square. So what? Real quick, then answer your question, Josefina. A square. So it's a. Have you ever seen a triangle? It's a triangle, right? And what it is so you can put 2 boards or something together, and it makes a perfect 90-degree. It also has measure. Has a little. Got a lot of measurements on. But it helps other people. What kind? Call her on here real quick. Here we go. Measure it and stuff like that. So come on, transmission. There we go. We're back. Stuff last night, and it was the middle of the night, so I'm kind of all these fish in this stream. They only the bird. I'll say it was birds. So it was geese and ducks. So these geese and ducks, right? They say one time flying south and flying or flying back north, and go back to the exact same point every single time. Every time. Call it a triangular. So well, they call it a square because it's called squaring up. You want your boards to be square, perfect. If you're in perfect square, it's at a perfect 90-degree angle. That's why they call it a square. But if it only takes birds going one place once to remember and to be able to go spot miles and miles, like thousands of miles. Those birds can do that for the rest of their life. That means they don't forget. They don't forget where they're going. How come humans don't have, we're supposed to be much more intelligent than all these animals, right? How come we can forget stuff all the time? What's up, Snookies? Is it the stuff we're eating? Is it the stuff we're putting into our body? Is it just that we're maybe not as smart as we think we are? Hello, Valerie. How are you doing, sweetheart? Donnie's actually asleep. Want to see Donnie? He's passed out. He's a passed out little guy. So, it just makes you wonder, right? If animals, look at fish. You had a dream last night and you never dream. You only remember parts of it, but it feels like you. But other animals like fish can always go to the same point, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Forget stuff all the time. Is it because we overload our brain with too much information? Go fly south. All right, let's fly home. Let's fly south. Let's fly north. Maybe it's because they don't put in as much information into their brains. There's something that bogs Eddie's brain. So, getting in and out. And the sooner we get done here, then we'll go cruise the strip. I was thinking about showing you guys. Well, we're going to show you the strip from my truck for sure. And unfortunately, I can't get the hard water spots off of my windshield yet. I tried going to the gas station and cleaning it. I'm going to have to get some special chemical cleaners or something to get that to go away. Uh-oh, Digga, who are you going off on? Hi, Willow. How are you doing, sweetheart? Anyways, so the Biden administration cell phones to illegal aliens. Why? So it says the White House confirmed in the story, I say aliens, are being provided with electronic devices, notably cell phones, in an effort for the Biden administration to track and check in with them proceedings. What the frick? All right, Digga, you have to text me. Asked by Fox News, he asked the great questions about initiative. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki, the purpose was to monitor illegal immigrants. Wow, once again, aliens come here the proper way. Immigrants are people that go and they stand in the line, they take their time, and they go through that stuff like they're supposed to. They wait their turn. Illegal aliens are people that cross the border illegally and jump the line and ruin everything in this country. Just come here legally. I know it takes a process, right? But if it's so important, it should be so important for you to wait in freaking line, right? Jeez Louise. So it says we need to take steps to ensure that we know them and we can check in with them. Well, how about this? Why don't you come to the United States and you want to come and cross the border illegally, like most of these people are doing, then just let in somewhere until they can become thoroughly vetted. Right? What is a greater deterrent than that? Who wants to? Well, actually, I shouldn't say that, because you know what? Inmates and illegal aliens, when they get arrested by the government, get treated probably better than they do in their country. So it might not be a deterrent. I say, you know what? Forget all that shit. You want to come to the United States, you get caught coming here illegally, you don't have a chance. I think if you get caught coming here illegally, there should be a 10-year ban on you being able to apply right back to your freaking country within end of the day. Your ass is back home in whatever country you came from. That's what I think. You know, otherwise, I mean, if we got, what do they say? They're expecting 18,000 people a day to start coming across. We cannot afford to feed the whole entire. Joe Biden just announced that we're going to have a food shortage here pretty soon. But yet, so we're having a food shortage. We have gas issues. And now they're letting 18,000 people illegally come into our country every day. Not every month, not every year, every freaking day. Can you guys hear Donnie snoring? Hold on. Hold on. And look, now his legs are gonna go. There you go. What's up, Mr. Nice Guy? How you doing? How you doing, my friend? Joseph, you think it's a planned shortage? I don't know. But it's crazy. Sorry, just going off. Oh my gosh, so Donnie, you know what I figured out? Donnie's smart. Every time somebody pets him, he leans on him. And if they keep on petting, then he'll go to the ground. And if they keep petting him when he's on the ground, next thing you know, he just goes and he's getting his belly rubbed. He had people pet for like 30 minutes. Just nonstop people coming up. And then this one guy was like, man, we should get you to stay here all day so people will come to our booth because we're in a slow part of the I'll rent Donnie out, but I got to stay with him. Biden is going to distribute $300 stimulus checks to help with grass. Was that Biden or what? Apparently. And yet I haven't seen that. So they're saying the Alternatives to Detention program, which is what we utilize, has 3 unique forms of technology to monitor participants enrolled in the program. Telephonic is one of them, which uses participants' voice to create a biometric voice print during the enrollment process. And when the participant has check-in call, their voice is compared to voice print. SmartLink, which is another option, smartphone or tablet using facial matching technology to establish identity. She also noted the government's global positioning system, which monitors the location and movement history of the illegal immigrants awaiting trial. What? They got to stop saying immigrants. That's the last one. And then they say, Saki said that the handing out of smartphones is all part of our effort as individuals come in the United States and individuals who are entering who will proceed to immigration. But so now it's just another bill we're gonna pay, right? Hey, it's all good, Mr. Nice Guy. You do you. Hope your boy's doing good. Hope Jen is doing good. If you guys don't know, Mr. Nice Guy and Jen found out they're having a little baby boy. I don't know. I see. And she said, vast majority of people are appearing. Phones. I have people in my life, not anymore, and I'd be like, man, how come you got a new phone number again? It's like, this is the 3rd one in like a month. He's like, yeah, I get a phone. If I don't like it, I break it, and I get a new Obama phone. Did you know that? You could just go get a new Obama phone whenever the hell you want. You just go to a different company every time. And if you ever drive down a street in a low-income neighborhood, all you're going to see is little tents all along the sidewalk. Free cell phones. It's just freaking. So Ducey asked Saki whether there was a concern by anyone in the administration phones and toss them. And she's like, do you have a record of people throwing phones away? Well, and think about it this way. How many legal aliens do you know that has, well, if you know illegal aliens, that have those free government phones? They have them already. So what are they going to do? They'll throw that one away that's going to track them every day, and they go get the other free government phone because they're on welfare and WIC. Speaking of that, welfare or WIC, you have to earn that by being. Let's see. Our concern is ensuring that individuals who irregularly migrate to the United States proceed through the process of, of course, being monitored, but also participate in hearings to determine whether or not they're able to stay. They send the motherfuckers back right away. If you cross the border illegally, fault. You did it the wrong way. Get the fuck in the back of the line. They're not right. I was watching this show the other day, and it was like a border patrol show, but it was from Canada. who flew in from the UK, and they only let you to stay in the Canada for 20 let's see, well, for 2 months. I'm sorry. So when you land in, then you got to leave. I was asking this guy, like, okay, well, do you have a job? You know, because here's what the deal is. The guy used to live in Canada. He was asked to leave because he overstayed his welcome too long in Canada. So they sent him back to UK. Then he flew back over, and they said, well, what are you coming to do? And he's like, well, I'm staying here for 2 months. And they're like, well, do you have a job back in the UK? And he's like, no, I don't have a job in the UK. Then they said, well, do you have funds to support you for? They called his girlfriend, who he said he was staying with. The girlfriend was like, well, he said he's going to stay for 2, because he knew that the 2-month time limit, she didn't. So then what they did is they took him to an ATM machine, and they made him show the agents his bank account to show proof that he had enough money to live in Canada for 2 months, because they didn't want him working illegally and taking the jobs. Hi, C, how are you doing? I mean, that's what Canada does, folks. Canada, make sure they don't want you coming to their country unless you can prove that you're going to be an asset to their country. Are they racist assholes up there in Canada? By American standards, I guess they freaking are. But yet we can't do it here. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm grumpy. Next, look what we're doing with Ukraine. We're all worried about the Ukraine borders. Oh no, we can't let Russia cross the Ukraine borders. Really, now you're worried about? I've seen videos where I was editing the fucking border. Excuse my language. And this was a couple years ago. And we've seen every country at the border. I have video on my external drives of people from Africa crossing the border, people from Haiti crossing the border, people from India crossing the border, people from the Middle East, people. It's not just people from Mexico, folks. It's not just illegal aliens. I mean, Mexicans. It's not just freaking, Honduranians, not just Guatemalans. Come to the United States for the American dream. I'm doing well, C, thank you. And we're not letting all these people in. There's not going to be enough money to go around. There's not going to be enough food to go around. You know what's going to happen next? The United States is going to be considered a third world freaking country. Third world country. That's where we're headed. That's where we're headed. Definitely headed that way. Do you think there's going to be an attempt like a... I don't know. And oh my gosh, look at the phones. They're like freaking... The phones are giving these guys... look at them. They're nice smartphones with internet. Oh my gosh, internet phones. The illegal aliens. I'm drunk, uncle. Well, I'm glad I'm on the Republican side of the thing, because you know who's got all the Republicans, and you know who doesn't report all their guns? The Republicans. So guess what? Conservatives all around the country that got the weapons. And not only that, they don't all just go play golf and shit like that. They go hunting. All these cowboys that go hunting, they go hunting for elk, for reindeer, right? That's all target practice. That's all learning how to shoot, learning how to be quiet, learning how to sneak up. I think I'm on the right side, don't you guys? What's up, DC Services? Right? Oh, did Mr. Nice Guy mention? Yeah, if you guys don't know, Mr. Nice Guy, they had twins, unfortunately. But the other baby is gonna be just fine. He's already got a good little boy. His son, AJ, is Mr. Nice Guy is an awesome man. So of course he's got an awesome kid, right? What's up, drunk? Those girls from last night, they did text. They texted me. Hell yeah, get used to hunting. Get used to hunting. If you can buy property out in the country, folks, do me a favor. Learn, get some pigs. Get a cow. Get something. Start growing your own vegetables, right? Grow independent among your country, folks. I really am. Yes, they were strippers, drunk uncle. And yes, they were. They're going to come visit you at your store when they go back to North Carolina, by the way. Trade hunter for 50 years. I miss it. But yeah, folks, it's going to get bad. I just don't trust the Democrats. I really don't. I can't. Greg Abbott directs use of buses to drop off migrants at the steps of the Capitol in D.C. No freaking way. No way. Let's see this. Texas Governor Greg Abbott said Wednesday that undocumented migrants released into a state will be shipped to the steps of the United States Capitol in Washington, D.C. as border checkpoints struggle to manage the flow of people attempting to enter the United States. And the Biden administration's move to eliminate provision. If you don't know what Title 42 expulsion provision, don't hold me 100% to this, but this is top of my head, guys. I read with you as we go. Because of COVID, they're allowed to kick them right back to their country because we don't want people bringing COVID into our country. Hey, Spicy Peach. To drop off migrants, many released into small Texas communities that Washington, the Republican governor said, we are sending them to the United States Capitol where Biden administration address the needs of people that they are allowing to come across the border. I think they stole that idea from me and Ben. What did Ben and I, well, I wasn't there with Ben. It was all my idea. They went and they took a legal aid, set up a little canopy tent, and claimed sanctuary city. What did Nancy Pelosi do? She had the illegal aliens arrested. So then the second time they went to Gavin Newsom's house, or the governor's mansion, I should say, and they did the same thing, but without the illegal aliens, because they didn't want to get the illegal aliens in trouble again like they did before. And guess what? Gavin Newsom had Ben Bergquam and Laura Loomer arrested. Property. And as they were being arrested, you can hear Ben screaming, I'm being deported by Gavin Newsom. Oh yeah, Valerie, Ben is shown. Ben's at the border right now. On there. That's like I said, when Wisconsin decertified the Tifa will be back with ISIS. I know, right? Think about this, folks. Black Lives Matter and Antifa can destroy buildings, set buildings on fire, destroy property, loot, burn, destroy their cities. Nothing happens to them. Conservatives want to try and do something like that, get arrested real quick. How many of my friends are sitting in jail still right now? Why do I have to fly to help get my friends out of jail? You don't see any Black Lives Matter activists in jail. The guy who started the shit, who was a Black Lives Matter activist, in for 30. Right? You know exactly. So they said the first location where immigrants were W. Nimkid, chief of the Texas Division of Emergency Management, said his need to follow Abbott's directive. In past emergencies, up to 900 buses have been activated for evacuations, directing the State Department of Public Safety of vehicles crossing into the U.S. Residents are not put into danger. Vehicles and unsafe drivers. Really drunk. Transmission's back. You can come back. Baby, go back. All right. To deter illegal immigration, such this week, the Texas National Guard will begin the first phase of mass migration rehearsals and prep of migrants at the border. Let's see, if you're a caravan organizer and you think you're going to overwhelm and overrun the port of entry, we'll be waiting. Areas along the Texas-Mexico border used announced Wednesday will be funded by local money. Securing the border does not come cheap. Securing the border would cost Texas nothing if the federal government was doing its own freaking job. But because Joe Biden is not securing the border, the state of Texas is having to step up and spend Texas taxpayer money to do the federal job. Damn right. Hopefully they get it going. Right now, and there's the cleaning staff is always, you know, I don't know if it's transmission unstable. On transmission. Sorry guys, my internet's cutting in and out again. But there is no illegal aliens working at this hotel that I know of. Everybody I've seen, from the cleaning crews, the laundry crews, the serving crews, they were all not, they all spoke perfect English. They were all not Hispanic. Kind of interesting. It was surprising to me. All right, let's see. Reporters call for the White House decisions. What the reporters are calling on that they believe are being politically motivated. Aren't you being politically motivated? What's up, Hemi? How you feeling, my friend? On Wednesday, the Supreme Court temporarily reinstated a Trump era that limits the power of states to block energy projects that can potentially pollute rivers, streams, and other waterways in a split 5-4 decision. The justices overturned the lower. The Biden admin can implement a new rule, which is expected in 2020. Press, of course. Reporters went even further and called for the Biden administration to ignore the Supreme. Will Wilkinson, hearing or argument, the administration should simply ignore it and state that in the absence of a normal process, as advisory, not binding. The whole point, the Supreme Court makes the laws, right? Because that's basically what they're saying. If the president's going to ignore the laws, that means he's making his own laws. And you know what that's called? That's called a dictatorship. The United States is not a dictatorship. Although, I don't know if you guys remember the What is dictate, or, you know what, you guys, Kamala Harris sure does. You can ask her that question. How did that dictate go, or how does that dictate? Kind of get where I'm going. Hemi was in an accident. A guy rammed into the back of it, or somebody rammed into the back of his truck. So another journalist said, it's been my feeling for some time that Democrats should meet the erosion of democratic norms more forcefully. Obama should have said the Senate non-action on judicial nominations, including Garland, were implicit consent, and that I don't even know what the hell they're saying. They forget the Supreme Court. It's totally wrong. I don't have much news for you guys today. Yeah, Mr. Nice Guy, I'm having bad internet. I'm to my Vegas hotel. I'm by the airport. I think it's getting messy. All right, let's move on to Hunter Biden, everybody's favorite. Attacks from mainstream media and an investigative DOJ probe comprise the latest chatter surrounding Hunter Biden's email scandal. But as former deniers arrive on the consensus that Biden's dealings with China warrant skepticism, they're digging deeper. In the latest bombshell developments surrounding the Hunter Biden and hosted discussions surrounding the potential ethical violations associated with the dealings with China. I heard something about this. Apparently, Joe Biden what was it? Let me see something. The Washington Post and CNN reluctantly, belatedly, 16 or 17 months later, came out and said, oops, the laptop is real. We know about that. I was watching this on the news this morning, too. What was it about? It was somebody in China that they asked Hunter Biden in an email to do something for him, and Joe Biden did something for them. What was it? Okay, so now the Washington Post has validated 22,000 emails on the laptop. Wow. You know they're bad. You know Hunter's nice guy. And women too. Not just that. Chinese women. So apparently today, former President Obama and current stupid President Joe Biden went to the same event today, and everybody ignored Joe Biden. They all went and hung out with Harris. Was hanging out more with Obama than Sleepy Joe. Video of it. So let's watch the video. Let's see if I can get this video to play. Apparently, Joe Biden was just walking around senseless. Let's see if we can watch this video. Look, nobody wants to talk to him. They're all over with Obama. They just left Joe Biden alone. Hold on, here's more video. Look, Kamala Harris, she just left frickin' Joe's side to go to Obama's side. Look at Joe. He's just like, huh? What? Look, Joe is trying to grab Obama to say, hey, include me. Look, see the hand on Obama? Or is that Kamala's arm? Is this Kamala's arm? Or is this Joe Biden? Is that Joe Biden's hand? Watch Obama's shoulder right here. I don't know if that's Obama's, headboard Harris's hand or not. So there's no hand there. They're all ignoring Joe. Yeah, see, look. It's coming from behind. Joe is trying to get his attention by grabbing his arm. And nobody's doing nothing. Hilarious. don't know, guys. Uncle's hurting. He's hurting from training again. Kamala dresses like a... Oh my goodness, guys. What was it that I was going to show you last night? Because you went to bed early. I don't know. But isn't that sad? We're a laughing stock of the world because of who our president is. How the heck you doing? Hope you're having a good day. In the news that may be of interest. Anything else? You welcome the pain. It helps you. Good point. I know I gotta start losing weight. Spicy peach, unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna stop. I really don't. It's sad. It's sad. Uh-oh, Snooki's getting flirtatious. Right. I need to give Donnie a break. We've done a lot of walking over the last 3 days here in Vegas. So tonight we're just going to drive around Las Vegas. We're going to drive the strip from South Las Vegas. We're going to go through the strip. We're going to go on to Las Vegas Boulevard North, I believe it is. We'll drive past the Fremont Experience. We might drive up and down it a little bit. And I'm going to show you the progression. As soon as you get farther out of town and farther out of the strip, how dirtier Las Vegas gets. And I just mean by what you see. It's you're going to see the homeless get bigger. The buildings become dirtier. It's just, I like driving around towns and seeing, how Louis Vuitton, there's, Hell's Kitchen, all these expensive thousands of dollars on something you don't freaking need, to all of a sudden now you're at discount food general, thrift stores. It's a progression, just so you know. Instead of new tire, right? That's what happens here. So, but what we are going to do is I haven't had a chance to put the link up yet. Oh, the camera mount. So that's an embarrassing thing, Craig. So I wanted to test it out. Cameras on there. So what I did is I put it on my truck when I drove here. So this is the stuff that I welded to, right? And even when I cut it, if you can look and see, it's chrome all the way through. It's not steel, or I guess, or I don't know. So the weld broke. But I've decided a new one. Virginia City is up by Reno, Digga. I've been there before. I'm a clamper, and we have clamper buildings up there. If I ever go to Reno, I'll show you Reno. But it's, what is it, 300 miles away, something like that, 200 miles away. Reno from Las Vegas. 439 miles to Reno. Yeah, we're not going to do that today. We're not going to do that today. Not today, my friend. So we're gonna cruise the strip. We're gonna cruise the outskirts of town. We're just gonna kind of show you the stuff that you don't really see. Maybe I'll get lucky and we'll see. So there's a whole entire community here of homeless people that live underneath Las Vegas, and maybe I might be able to find the. You never know. You never know. I did see some cool, like I was telling people earlier, we saw some cool, what's up, PK? Best wishes from Australia. Thank you for watching us from Australia. I thought I'm getting shadow banned really bad. You know, that's funny that you say that. So I met a gentleman today here at the hardware shop talking about what happened down there. He actually told me he wishes he had they had double. He told me he wished they had Donald Trump as their president down there in Australia. Yeah, that would be awesome if you got the camera scooter done, Trade. But you know what? I don't want to push you. I know you're very busy with your business. So, you know, I'm not pushing you guys for that. I understand you guys have a lot of things going on. But I'm not going to lie. I'd love to have it. I'm also going to start working on mine. But yeah, so that was my issue. The welds broke off. But what you know what though? I only have one of these, so the weld only broke off on one. The other one came out somehow. I don't know how. Maybe the wind flew it off or something. It happened in the middle of the night when I was driving. So, what's going on in the U.S.? Biden is a fool. So sad for Western democracy. Well, you hit the nail on the coffin right there, PK. That's the United States. Yeah. Speaking of prodding, here, this will be here. That I hate to say it though, he might like it. He might like it. DC says Donald Trump is loved by a lot of people in the world. You know, that's true. And it's funny, they used to say we're the laughing stock because of Donald Trump. I mean, look at the videos from today. All the Democrats ignored him, and all, but yet that's our president. What's the? Think about it. You always hear that Obama's pulling the strings behind Joe Biden, right? And Obama were in the same room, and everybody ignored Joe Biden. And like just followed Obama around, like kissing his butt, like, oh my gosh, it's Obama, it's Obama. That speaks of it right now, but you know what I mean. And he says it's an utter embarrassment, but at the same, I don't know. We don't know how the election is going to go next time around. Who knows? I don't want to get in trouble for saying this on YouTube, so how can I say it? This, Joe Biden has the most votes that any president has ever gotten. We'll see. If in 2024, most votes again, it's going to be something to question. All right, guys, so Drunk Uncle, you want to meet me on Discord? So, guys, we're going to go on Discord now. Willow, come to Discord. Digawarp will be in Discord for sure. We're going to go to Discord. We're going to chat on there, folks. And we're going to have a little bit of... I'm going on there right now. And join. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot of fun. And I'm in there, Drunk Uncle. Pop on in. I'm on Discord. So we're on Discord. And then we're going to go to... we're going to go drive up and down the strip tonight. We're going to take a break from all the walking Donnie did. Of course, you know, I'm just on my scooter. Hello, Julie. How are you doing? We got a new name in here. Nice. We got a couple new names in here. So I met some people. They recognized me from some of the new people I met today. Check out this company, guys. It's called lately. See, everybody's starting to come in, guys. Come on into our Discord chat. We'll see you later, guys. Good night.